Hi there. Wanted to really kind of tell you about the great opportunity that Bubba Gump Shrimp Company has and Landry's Corporation about paging their guests. I only have 8 minutes to really explain to you how much of a system change that I have I want to implement into our Landry's locations in order to improve not just the guest experience, um, but the overall company in order to kind of tie them all together. And what that is, in order to make that solution, is called the Guest Manager, Aloha Guest Manager, and it is an app. So basically, the rundown is a guest eating at any of these restaurants use this one Landry's app. Okay. This app has promotions, advertisements, um, fun games, depending on what restaurant they're going to at the time. And then that app is integrated in all of the restaurants. And then that's how you page the guest if in turn we are in a wait situation, and which usually on most Landry corporations, since they are very large restaurants, it is the case almost every single night. So having this app is going to be a really helpful thing. And if they do not have the app, getting them to download it and making that part of an advertisement concept is huge. So let me bring you to my presentation to kind of show you kind of the breakdown of what this great app can do for the company, and really how we can build this thing to really make it a great thing for this corporation. Bubba Gump Shrimp Company is the business that it should start at. It is the business that I worked at, and I know what the issues are when it comes to our current paging system and how it needs to be improved. We need to be offering a phone app to page the guests, which will increase guest satisfaction. Obviously, in this business, the experience is everything. It's not just about the food. And we need to make sure we have something that really makes the guests really remember the experience. The current microphone system we have continues to get money dumped in onto it, and it's just not a good system. There's loudspeakers in certain areas. You can't even hear it near the bar, and they continue to try to dump money into the infrastructure of the paging system, and it's just outdated and needs to be replaced. And so really, instead of moving into a system that's just subpar, we need to move into a system that is better than our competitors. And you probably are familiar with if you ever been to a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, that you put down your name. Once your table is ready, they give you a call on the microphone system. This system is in speakers, so you hear it when you're eating all night long. You hear people getting called names, and it's just not the best when it comes to the ambiance of the restaurant. The Aloha Guest Manager obviously just sends you a notification as long as you have the app on your phone, and it's just more of a professional and personal way. You probably always, definitely familiar with the light up paging system. The system is also outdated. There's no reason why we should go into this where other restaurants are moving into more of the direction that I feel like we should be going. These are very expensive as well. They get misplaced, they get lost. We have to continue to replace them. They stop working. The lights, doesn't vibrate, it doesn't light up, so it needs constant replacing. And they have poor range. An iPhone, a phone can get, uses data. It can go anywhere. And these paging systems only can go up to 30 to 50 feet, and it's just not a good option for the restaurant, especially in a large, when we're thinking corporation. This is something that's a lot easier to implement. There's minimal risks in doing this. We might want to add a Wi-Fi improvement for guests who don't have the app yet and need to download it. So big, nice Wi-Fi will be a really fast way to get that app so it doesn't feel like a nuisance. It's maybe some advertising or direction cards to step-by-step process how to do that. Just like technology is great until it stops working. App errors and reception problems might occur just because of technology issues, but hey, that there's no way to really solve that issue. The possible small loss in advertiser profit, what that means is I think in order to make the deal, it says, what do I get from downloading the app is to offer a discount on a particular advertisers. So that's what that means. Maximum benefits, man, there's some great ones. Faster guest services compared to calling their name, sending a notification right away instead of having to wait for a couple of guests to call at the same time. Guests know when their table is ready. More personal way, as said before. They really know, they get that notification, that buzz, and it's just a lot more personal to them. Atmosphere of the restaurant obviously is improved without people shouting across the restaurant, and then increase in advertiser sales if a guest didn't want to eat an appetizer, but because there's now a discount, they feel like they have to now. Hey, you know what? Their bill just went up, so that's always a great opportunity. In order to really make and implement the Aloha Guest Manager app in the right way, there's just a couple things I would recommend in order to make the experience as best as we can, because that's what we're all about. And the staff would need to be knowledgeable about the app, so they can inform the guests. There's no risks, only benefits, and obviously providing that deal of the discount of apps or promotions or trivia of the movie is always going to be the best. Encourage the guests when leaving the benefits coming back. They're going to continue to see this app. They're going to continue to realize, how great the app is, and it's going to remind them of the great experience that they had. And that's really just going to be really important on trying to solve that issue. So really, I just want to kind of go back and say this is a great system. I wish I had more time to really kind of explain it. A lot of stuff is in the paper, but hey, you know what? This is a great system. It's gonna be great for the corporation. I'm real excited to try to implement this into all the Bubba GUmp Shrimp companies and really improve not just the restaurant overall, but the experience of the guests, and hopefully they'll come back because of it. Thanks so much.